Very good morning to everyone. My name is Chahil, and as you all know, that currently we are solving problems related to the linked list, and we are doing the LeetCode solutions related to it for our DSA. And today we are going to solve another problem related to the linked list, and this problem is gonna be all about reversing nodes in a K group in linked list. So basically, we will just move on to our problem statement, and we will just look at the examples and analyze it. How can we solve it? Okay, so the problem statement is 25th, and it's called reverse nodes in a K group. So what we are going to do is that it is a hard question, but it's not really hard. It's very easy once we get to know about the logic. So firstly, we are given the head of a linked list. Reverse nodes of the list K at a time and return the modified list. So K is a positive integer and less than or equal to the length of the linked list. If number of nodes is not multiple of K, then left out nodes in the end should remain as it is. So what we are going to do here is that uh, the linked list has 5 elements, 1 2 3 4 5, and the K is given 2. So what we will do is that we will create groups of 2 in this linked list, and we will keep reversing those 2 elements unless and until there is a last element. So here we can see that here it is 1 and 2. So in first group there will be 1 and 2, they will be reversed, and it will be 2 1, and there will be another group 3 4, then after reversing it will be 4 3, and at the last there is only one element, only one node, that is called 5. So it's not in a multiple of 2, so we will let the last element be as it was. And in example 2 we can see here that head, like there are total 5 nodes in the linked list and K is 3. So what we'll do is that we will reverse the first K elements. So as we all know, there are first 3 elements, 1 2 3. After reversing there will be 3 to 1, and after that there are only 2 elements. So 2 is not a multiple of 3, so we are just going to leave 4 and 5 as it is. So what we are going to do here is that firstly we are going to use a loop, and that loop will be for unless and until I is less than k. So what it will do is that unless and until the k is not matched, we are going to keep moving the node to the next of the node. So what it will do is that unless and until there are k elements, we'll just keep on traversing each and every element, and then we will reverse them, and using recursion we will call the function, and at the next of the head we are going to use that recursive function. And what we are going to do is that we will just separate the k groups, and then we will give the final list. So here what we are going to do at first is that we will create a pointer named node, and that will start from the head of the linked list. Okay, so here we are going to use a for loop. So for, we will initialize I as 0. I will be less than k, because as we all know that we are going to uh, reverse only k nodes in a linked list, and the we will do I plus plus. So firstly what we'll do in this condition if is that if the node equals to null, then what we are going to do is that we are just simply gonna return our head, or else we will just keep node as the next of node. So what it will do is that in this first for loop, what we will do is that the node pointer is going to store the next of the node, and unless and until I is less than k, it will keep on traversing so that we get our k elements. So after we get our k elements, what we are going to do is that firstly we are going to reverse them, and as we all know that for reversing we need a current, and we need a previous, because current it will it will keep track of the current elements that are getting accessed in the linked list. And what the previous will do is that the previous will keep track of the very previous element. So here, like as I said, that we have to reverse only the first k groups, so we will again use for loop, and in for loop we are going to use the same as we used before. And what we are going to do is that we are going to write our simple code that we wrote for reversing in our last 2 3 codes. So we'll just use next, and next it ensures that we don't reverse lose our original linked list. And what next will keep is that it will keep the address of the current of the next of the current, and the next and previous will be the next of the current. And then what we'll do is that we are just going to pass the value of current to the previous, and we are going to pass value of next to the current. So after we are done with this, what we are going to do is that we are just going to call recursion function. And as we all know that in recursion function we have a head, so the next of the head is gonna be uh, recursive function. We'll just copy this function, and will just paste it, and we'll just remove the data types here. And here instead of the head we are going to write current, because as we all know that we are going to reverse the k elements in the linked list. So after the next of each and every head, after they are reversed, we will just join the k nodes that are there. And if there is no k nodes at the very end, then we will return is it as it is. And then at the end we are just simply going to return the previous of the new linked list that has been reversed, and we will just submit it. So as we can see that the cases have been accepted. The head is 1 2 3 4 5, the input k is 2, and as we can see that the two elements are getting reversed, and the last element fifth is not multiple of 2, it's only one element, so it's not gonna get reversed. And we can see the other one also. So we'll just submit it, and we will hope that we passed all of our test cases. So yeah, we can see that the runtime of 0ms, the beats is 100%, and 94.88% views. So as we also saw that how we are going to reverse the nodes in k group of a linked list, and the problem statement they gave us, it was very hard, but we saw it very easily. And what we did is that we used a for loop, and in that for loop, unless and until we don't match k, we are going to keep moving the node. And after that we are going to reverse the k nodes, and after that we are going to call recursion function, so that each and every k group is going to join at the end, and we are going to return the previous, which keeps the track of our new linked list. So that was for today's video, guys. I hope you understood the video, and I'm hoping to see you in the next one. Thanks.